Now here I am with Jack at L'Atelier de Chef. I'm back, and John is here as well. He's hiding, but he's here. And we're going to make some sushi in a moment. We're going to make some cocktails first. Is that right, Jack?
Yeah, that's right. We're going to make a classic champagne cocktail first of all.
I love a bit of champagne. A classic champagne cocktail. Tell me about it.
Okay, well, classic champagne cocktail dates back to about 1901 from New York. New York cocktail bartender created it then. Real classic, nice, elegant, simple cocktail to make. Great for your friends, and if you like anything bubbly, you're going to love this one, babe.
So it's a good one for the girls, and it's easy to do.
For the girls, and a lovely one for if you like brandy, sugar, Angostura bitters, or champagne, then you're good with us. Okay.
Sounds lovely. And is this a popular one? You know, when you have your classes and stuff, does this come up a lot?
Yeah, very, very popular. We do a lot of stuff with bubbly. Obviously, we're a French-based company, so obviously a lot of champagne and cognac obviously features massively in our cocktail classes and our cooking as well. So.
Brilliant. Right now,
make a little cocktail now for
talk me through as you're going along.
Okay, so basically you're going to want yourself one champagne glass if you're at home. Really, really easy. It's only got about 3 ingredients in it. So we're going to take a brown sugar cube. What we're going to do, we're going to soak that in Angostura bitters.
Right, you're soaking, yeah.
Stuff before. Very highly alcoholic stuff, yeah. Comes from about 1431. It was compounded by a German doctor in Venezuela. Now, originally it was a medicine, so in those days they would have probably put it on broken arms and all sorts, yeah. These days we know it's good for digestion and settling the stomach, okay. In cocktails we use it wakes up the palate and makes it more receptive to flavour, basically. It helps you to pick out the subtle nuances in a spirit, yeah.
But you don't need much.
Not too much, no. Not too much. Like most medicines, a little bit's good for you. Too much can probably do you some damage. So what we're going to do, we're going to soak the brown sugar cube in Angostura bitters first, all right? Good few drops in there. Really get it nicely darkened with the Angostura bitters. Now, you don't want to pour that straight into the glass because you want it to mix with the Prosecco too soon, basically. It wants to be a very gradual sort of mixing there. So what we're going to do, we're just going to drop that in the champagne glass, just like that, nice and easy. Then you want to grab yourself a bottle of brandy, cognac, any sort of brandy you like. If you prefer Spanish brandies, French eau de vie, whatever's best for you, you grab it. Make sure it's quite nice tasting though, yeah?
You can kind of be a bit inventive yourself with that bit as such.
Absolutely. Me personally, I'd use a VSOP or a VS brandy cognac, but really any brandy will do, okay? Literally just enough to cover the brown sugar cube there, yeah? So it's only a small shot, it's about 20 ml, less than a single shot in England, just enough to cover the brown sugar cube there, okay? Then what you want to do, really, really simply, get yourself one of your bar spoons here, nice twirly.
The bar spoon that you have lying around in your kitchen, of course.
One of these. Obviously, we sell all this stuff at the L'Atelier de Chef. If you come down to one of our classes, you're not going to leave empty-handed, yeah? So then you get your bubbly. We're using Prosecco here. I personally prefer Prosecco. It's a little bit drier, slightly less bubbly than champagne. Takes that sweet edge off of it, basically, all right? And we've got some sugar in there as well, so
it's best probably to do something a bit drier if you've already got the sugar in.
If you're going to use champagne, you want to be looking more like a brut than a demi-sec, you know, something a little bit drier, yeah? So then you get your bar spoon in there, and you're just going to pour the start of the champagne down there. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to move some of these glasses out of the way. It was supposed to be you making this cocktail, yeah.
I'm no good, it's safer if you do it.
That's all right. So you're going to pour it down your bar spoon. You want a very slow mix in, just like that, okay? You don't want it to mix too quickly in the glass. Just going to leave it like that nicely. Leave it to settle for a second. Just let the brown sugar, which is soaked in the Angostura bitters, with this cocktail, it's very slowly going to mix. As you drink it down, it's going to start off with a nice dry edge with a nice sweet finish the further you get down the glass, all right? And that's it. It's as simple as that, as beautiful and as elegant as that, all right?
It does look rather interesting. I'd love to try it, but I'm on a fast and it's nothing to do with this, so I'm not going to go, but I can't, but it looks lovely. Why don't you try it? If it's that good, you give it a go. I don't know if he's allowed to do this.
Cocktail.
Classic champagne cocktail. There you go. Cheers, Jack. Thank you very much indeed. Drinking on the job. Johnny, don't fire him. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Thank you very much indeed. Very interesting. Easy to do, guys. And they do this all at L'Atelier de Chefs. I want to go down and do a class. It sounds great fun. Now, Johnny, I'm going to move around and do some sushi rolling, if that's okay. Hello, Andre. Nice to meet you. I'm Charlotte. Lovely to meet you. Now, Andre, you work full-time here? Is this what you do all the time?
Yeah, I'm head chef at Atelier de Chef in London at the moment. So yeah, work there every day of the week.
Sounds fantastic. And you're going to show me how to roll sushi.
Absolutely. What we're going to make is a very simple maki roll. Okay, so you have a piece of nori, so some seaweed, roasted seaweed. Notice you have a rough side and a shiny side down. Then what you need to do, wet your fingers. And then start taking some rice. And what we're going to do, look, you need enough just to cover about 2/3 of that seaweed. You need to leave a bit at the top. And you need, it's not that bad. What you need to do is press it down. You want a nice thin layer. You're doing all the work. That is a fat one. You're setting yourself a challenge there. Where do you stand on wasabi? Go for it. Go on then. On your fingertip and just across the middle. Here we go.
This is rather messy. It's great fun though. Okay, so we've gone for a bit of wasabi. Right, what's next, Andre?
Piece of cucumber, bang in the middle.
Oh, that bit's easy.
Right, now it gets tricky.
This is where it all goes wrong.
So, thumbs under your mat.
You've got me to put it down to tease or push it.
I've done it before.
And don't forget, you guys, you can always come down and try this for yourself. Andre's going to be here all day showing you how to do it. I'm sure it'll work out better than mine. So Andre, what's next?
Fingers on top, and then you roll over, okay? And then use the mat, okay? So keep rolling.
The rice is everywhere. The rice is everywhere. Oh God, it's awful. It's a disaster. I can see it's going to be awful.
So it should look something like that. Or something like that, doesn't matter.
Or something like this.
I'd make good money.
Look.
So perhaps I'm not so good.
Salvage that. You need to salvage it. Get it back in your mats. Give it a roll. Give it a roll.
I don't think... It's not my forte. I'll stick to the day job, I think. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh. Wow, look at that. How fantastic. I tell you what, I'm a natural. There you have it.
What you need to do is cut it.
Oh, we need to cut it now, right? Okay, sorry, we're not finished. Take it off the mat.
So this is my one now, I hope you realise. This is my reputation on the line. So, we're going to slice through it and somehow make this look attractive. I've given up.
Oh, would you look?
Look, stand it up. Stand it up, be proud.
May I taste?
Now we're going to get a volunteer in here to have a little go. There you go, sir. Have a try of that and let me know what you think.
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly. Honestly, to camera, but they can't hear you unless you talk through this. What's the verdict? And I reckon that's probably a good result. I'm not going to lie, that wasn't mine. That was Andre's sushi. But my effort wasn't so great. What do you think for a first timer?
Be proud of that. It's still edible.
It's still just about edible. Guys, thank you ever so much for letting me come down and do this. I'm sorry it was such a disaster. Jono, thank you. Andre, Jack, thank you very much. That was all fun and games. Come on down and have a go yourself. It's not as easy as it looks.